Everyone thinks smart people just know more facts, more answers, and more complicated stuff. But that's not true at all. The real difference isn't what they know, it's how they handle things that stress everyone else out. You don't need a perfect memory or a fancy degree to be truly smart. You just need to change the way you use your brain. Today I'm going to show you 3 powerful cognitive habits that the smartest people use. These are simple to start, but most people never figure them out. If you start doing these things, people will start asking for your advice. Problems won't panic you anymore. You'll feel calmer, sharper, and completely in control. The observer mindset. Here is something most people get wrong. When someone disagrees with them, they turn it into a battle. They fight, they argue, they desperately try to prove the other person is stupid or wrong. Truly smart people do something completely different. They realize the goal is not to win the argument. The goal is to win the insight. Instead of fighting, they activate the observer mindset. They ask real, non-judgmental questions. Help me understand why you feel that way, or what information led you to that conclusion. They are not looking for trick questions to make the other person look dumb. They are looking for the map of how that person thinks. Here's the crazy part. When you stop fighting and start asking, people relax. They actually listen to you. They open up, and often by explaining their own idea clearly, they end up changing their own mind. You can't force someone to agree, but you can help them think better. And that's what real intelligence looks like. The zone of control. This is a huge habit, and it saves you massive amounts of energy. Most people waste a shocking amount of mental power worrying about things they have zero control over. What someone said about them last week, the economy crashing, whether the weather will ruin their plans. All that worry does nothing but make you tired and stressed. Smart people have a simple rule based on Stoic philosophy. If I cannot control it, I do not spend energy thinking about it. Instead, they focus entirely on what they can control. Can't control if the economy is bad? You can control learning a new high-demand skill. Can't control if people like you? You can control being honest and kind. This simple mental trick, this zone of control, saves them enough energy to actually solve the real problems that matter. When you stop worrying about everything, you start fixing the things that you can change. The pause mechanism. This might be the single most important habit for outsmarting 90% of people. They pause instead of reacting. Most people react immediately to everything. Someone cuts them off in traffic, they yell instantly. Someone says something rude, they snap back. Something doesn't go their way, they complain and quit. This is called emotional hijacking. Smart people install a pause mechanism. When something upsets them, they take a breath. They ask themselves, is this worth getting upset about? What is the best way to handle this? This isn't about being weak, it's about claiming power. The person who stays calm when everyone else is emotional, that person is in control. The person who thinks while others react, that person makes the better choice every single time. By pausing for just 3 seconds, you stop being a prisoner of your emotions and become the master of your response. Conclusion. You don't need a higher IQ to outsmart most people. You just need to think differently. Ask questions instead of arguing. Focus on your zone of control instead of worrying about everything. And most importantly, pause before you react. If you practice these 3 habits, something amazing will happen. You'll start seeing solutions where others see only problems. You'll stay calm when others panic. You'll make better decisions because you are thinking, not just reacting. If this video gave you that clarity you needed, hit the like button and subscribe to join our community. We build habits that help you think better and handle life's challenges. Now tell me in the comments, which one of these 3 habits are you going to practice starting today?